Yep, I'm up and working.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna wait till somebody comes on before I launch that.
Yeah.
I've got it up with my stream starting screen.
Oh yeah, I just started it up. Teleprompter's working at all. Trying to do something really cool real quick while they're getting ready to get out of here.
Oh, I actually really like this the Whistle Pig piggyback.
Oh, that's a good one.
The age 6 years. I bought it when I was up in Traverse because I'm like, you know what? When I watch Monday Night Football tonight, I want something decent to drink. I want whiskey. I don't want beer. So
makes sense. I like it. All right, yeah, that's working. I was trying to get it working on the Telestrator on a tablet, but it isn't pulling up on the tablet, which is unfortunate. Because then I could have drawn on the tablet as well. But oh well, that ain't gonna work. Would have been too cool.
Oh, we're gonna have Sean's team again.
Yeah, I think first names are fine as long as we don't say last names.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you actually streaming?
Oh yeah, I'm live.
Oh, I didn't realize it. I didn't think we were going live until.
Oh yeah, no, I'm live.
My bad.
No worries. Alrighty, well, should be a great day for curling, ladies and gentlemen.
It really should be.
It's a great day for curling, and that's the world. Although my chat on OBS is now oh, there it is. Now it's working on OBS. There we go. Isn't that lovely? Yeah, it would have been ultra cool if I could have gotten it working on the because I have a stylus, so I could have drawn using the tablet, but it's just being a banana foot and not working. So
yeah, one of these days we need to figure out how that we can both use the teleprompter. That would be really cool.
Oh, I think I know how. It's just it's going to take a little bit of effort in a VPN. I mean, all it needs is just web access to it.
Teams are coming out.
What's up, MJ?
Practice slides. I don't think we have a shared chat. That's something we should do.
Yeah, we'll have to figure out that there is a shared chat option here.
Yeah, I didn't have the option to turn it on. Well, things just flickered. So maybe if you did something, maybe something happened.
I did share chat enabled.
Okay.
I don't know where it comes in, but I did.
Yeah, let's oh good, that's not showing up on the thing because
oh, there it is. It's in, so I can see it.
Oh yeah, shared chat is on. So
cool. All right, you should be able to see both.
Cool.
Yep, and yeah, actually I can see MJ's I like turtles, and I like turtles too, you know.
Yep, and I see that on my stream. So
excellent.
Awesome. I like turtles.
Turtles are pretty nice. I remember when I was a turtle. I have a tiny pinky. That's not true. It seems sizable. What are you talking about?
Mine is sized for my fingers.
That's right. Exactly. Well, this is going to be an interesting game because we see the last name of one of the individuals that's playing, so hard to hide that one. Yeah. That's okay. You know what? It's a public stream, so they know what they're getting into when they do it.
Yep. But yes, we just won't. We still won't use it.
No.
This should be a good game here, though.
Is Canada Pants coming back? No, this isn't Canada Pants game.
No, no, Canada Pants will not be on this one.
Not on this one. Doesn't look like it.
At least not on this sheet anyway.
No.
I didn't even see him walk by, so I don't even think it's in this draw.
Unless they're on sheet 1.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to close my door here because my dogs are deciding that now is a good time
Woof woof.
to voice their opinions on everything.
Oh, well, I mean, the dogs have an opinion too. We are off.
Actually, from the sounds of it, we may have just gotten like an Amazon delivery or something.
Oh, that's good. All right, well, got to make sure that everything comes in. Alrighty, so looks like they're trying to get one in the hoose. That's right, I said hoose.
I'm gonna draw behind here. See how this goes.
the one of the youngest curlers and competitive curling right now in DCC. Uh-oh.
So it's only a three-person team here.
All right, Rambo. I'll see you in a minute.
That looks pretty good. Get there.
That's a little light to me.
The line was good. The line was really good, but a little light.
Yeah, a little light. And it kind of, we're already starting to work on cutting off this area of the ice right here with that. So, all right, a draw in. I mean, you don't really have many options here.
Well, and now with the way that those are staggered over there, drawing in around is actually a good call here because you've now got 2 guards up there. Oh, gotta go.
They're all throwing very light right now. I mean, that seems to be the curse of the first end. Like, ice gets done, and the next thing you know, like everyone just throws under.
Yep, and that one was actually hogged.
I'm not really sure I like the idea. Maybe they're trying to test the ice on this side, but he's making them go way out there.
Yeah, I mean, see what it does. I mean, still, if they can get around, that's not a bad call. I mean,
yeah,
it still looks light.
Yeah, I'd be on that thing.
Although it's hard to tell in the video.
It is.
This one's definitely going deeper. Definitely going to go deeper, but is it going to go far enough?
I think so. I think it's going to get in.
Sliding behind that, it actually almost looked like he was pushing it along. Okay, that was a good shot.
Yeah, I do like that. So
buried behind cover.
So MJ says, I've got the stream on my iPad and phone to type, iPad to watch. See, that's just multitasking. That's the multitasking I appreciate. That looks like it's not gonna see, it's so tough because with the stream, like it goes like a little bit in bursts sometimes, so it's hard to get a feel of the weight. But I'll tell you what, that's curling like a boy. Look at that.
Oh yeah, that just gave them another guard, actually.
It's amazing how in curling we have this whole area open and everything's still coming up light.
Yep.
Fantastic.
So Red's still staying on that side. They're staying over there.
Yeah, seem adamant. I don't know though. I mean, are you just gonna try to you're gonna knock this and then knock that back a little bit? I mean, that just seems like a little bit of a waste of time to me. But or you're gonna sit on the outside and then they can do a hit and roll.
Yep. Because yellow can do that. Oh, this is
we have it. Here's the situation. Ready? All right, ready. This is they blew the house. So.
I didn't even hear it.
That's a slide whistle. Ready?
Oh, I didn't hear it. It like cuts out.
Oh, it's probably too high pitched. It doesn't work.
Probably blows out your microphone.
Whoa! There, maybe that got it. I don't know. MJ's like, when did Justin Bieber start curling? His name's not Beaver. It's Bieber, you fool.
Oh, now there's a nice.
I like that. There. Now that's a good draw right there, and it's sitting well behind coverage, front. I mean, yeah, you're gonna. So I guess their strategy of coming in right here doesn't really hurt too bad. I mean, you're gonna be able to put yourself there, but I foresee that you're gonna start seeing some stacking up here very quickly.
Yep.
Because once they figure out that line, it's over. And then it's gonna be throwing up guards or being weird,
Yep. So Red's got hammer, so
yep.
They have last rock. All right, this looks like a good shot.
It's light though.
It's gonna be light. Oh, it's too light. I thought it was gonna make it in. It might make it in there.
No.
Even if it gets in there, it's not too bad. But
now he wants it a little deeper and in the back end. I mean, yeah, I think that you're just giving him more chance to be able to sit. Honestly, I would like to see a rock kind of sit right here for yellow, but
Yeah, but you don't want to give them anything that they can come in and hit and roll off of either and possibly get a double. The With this, they're putting it in the back, still behind cover, giving them something to come down to. But if they come down to it, then they can just come down to the other one, and it's actually not a bad strategy because even if they come down to it, worst case, they get one. So you got what you wanted.
I got what I want. So let's see what happens. All right, here was my prediction. Now let's see what actually happens here.
All right, so he's calling control weight or bumper weight. I couldn't tell which because hitting his waist, it could be either.
All right, so for the viewing audience that doesn't know, what does control or bumper mean?
So you have different types of takeouts. It means you're trying to get a rock out, but this looks like it's probably control. Control weight would be like a weight where you can move the rock, but you stick around.
Yep.
Oh, that's gonna overcurl.
That is gonna overcurl.
But it opens it up
because we tend to use these terms like control, peel, things like that, and we had to make sure that the viewing audience understands what that all means.
That actually might have been more of a bumper weight, which is basically you want the rock to stop at that black spot behind where the skips are standing.
Yep.
Basically at the edge of the sheet.
Mm-hmm.
And then you would have hack weight, which the rock would stop at the hacks, which are the things that you kick out of. And then back line weight would be stopping at the back of the house.
Now here's the trick. We saw that they wanted it a little bit up closer in here. I don't know if that's necessarily a wise move, but we're going to see what happens. It's going to kind of tuck in there, maybe knock that a little bit back.
That's not bad.
Well, yeah.
Although, there technically is a triple there, depending on how they hit this, but it's got to be hit perfect.
I don't see the triple, but what I do see is they're going to knock.
I watched the Briar. I see the triple.
Yeah, they're going to knock that out.
The triple. I can't make the triple, but
I foresee the Red's going to end up right about here if they get the right amount of hit on that. So we'll see how it goes.
Well, this isn't more of an upweight takeout. This is much more normal. Oh, hey, their fourth arrived.
Oh, that's good. And he's sweeping. He's coming in. That's not a bad shot.
Nope.
Kind of
yellow 2 though.
I would definitely say. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I think this is 2 right here, and I think that you're talking about this is number 1 and this is number 3 based on where it's at.
Oh, see, I don't think it's the other way. I think it's 1, 2, and then red's 3.
It's definitely close. It's a tough call there.
We'll find out.
Yeah, I mean, if I had,
we may not find out.
If I had the ability,
take this out.
If I had the ability to zoom in right now, I would zoom right in here. But we don't have that technology.
Come on. Where's your CSI technology? Just tick, 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 tick. Just zoom right in.
Yeah. I've watched it on Law and Order SVU, and they can kind of clear that out in NCIS, and they just clear it out, right?
Yeah. Any fuzzy picture, they just zoom in and clear up the pixels, no problem.
So MJ, right now they're sitting potentially 2, definitely 1. But we'll see what happens here with this next shot. Now
they're looking to take this out. Now this is much more controlled. I don't know if he's got the right.
Yeah, look at that curl in.
Yeah, that's gonna curl in.
But that's a nice shot. That's a nice shot, and that leaves him sitting 3 now.
Yep, 3 behind cover. So they still have to draw in. They can't leave it exposed.
Now this is where I think for red, you're wanting to freeze or sit right on it. You just want to tuck yourself in there, because tucking yourself in here right at this spot really doesn't do you as much good as you think, unless you're then going to come off afterward and try to clear it. But then you just risk the chance of knocking yours a little bit around.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, I think they either want to be tucked in just inside that shot yellow, or they want to be just touching the button, beating that one out a little bit over to the left of it.
Now, for the viewing audience, I mean, even though yellow has 3 right now, red could come in. Yellow has the last shot. So it's very important to know that red has the last shot, and they can still come out with 1 here easily.
That looks heavy. Oh, wait, maybe. Nope, that is heavy.
That's pretty heavy. That's going to be swept out. And now, if you're yellow, I'm thinking you got to protect your assets. You got to put something either higher. You want it somewhere around here to be able to just protect what you got, so they don't have that easy draw in for red's last shot.
I would actually try and put it full
in,
even where Sean's pointing.
So for the benefit of the viewing audience, this is the 8 right here that we're talking about.
Right where the vice was pointing, which was right at the top of the forefoot, right on the center line.
Yep. So we're talking right about here.
He was over a little bit more, right on the center.
Yeah. So we'll see how this goes. I mean, it all depends on the weight. It definitely has the curl. We've seen that today. The sweeper's just kind of creeping out with it. It's looking like it's going to over curl, to be quite honest. And now
it looks like it's going to go deep.
I think option B, you just bring it in. Yeah, you just bring it in, let it sit behind there.
Now they've got a nice little nest to come into, but they're forcing them to one.
Yep. Oh. So yeah, basically just forcing them to one, and you want to see red sit about here to be able to beat out all the rest of this, and then all the rest of this is just useless. That doesn't mean anything. And that's the game of curling, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. And for those viewers at home that don't curl, the basic curling strategy is if you have hammer, last rock, you want to score 2 points. If you don't have hammer, you want to limit your opponent to scoring only 1. That's basic curling strategy.
So how many rocks do we throw each round? Each team throws 8 rocks, so a total of 16.
Each person throws 2.
Each person throws 2. So this is looking like it's over curling. This is looking like it's over curling.
Jumped. No, it's not over curling, but that's going to be nice. That's going to be a good shot.
Oh, nice. Yep. And I mean, they should have let that rock stop, but okay. I mean, I get it. Getting past it really quickly, but hey, that's one for red, and there you go.
That's one for red. Yep. And part of it too is I think they're trying to do everything they can to speed it up. It's like, we know that's going to be red. Boom.
Yeah, but according to the rules, they're supposed to let it come to a complete stop and then move.
Yep, I agree. I actually yelled at somebody once because they this was one that could have affected something because they stopped a rock that was going through the house, but there was a rock in the back of the house.
Yeah.
And it didn't look like it was going to touch, but I'm like, you got to let it go through.
You do.
If there's a rock back there, you have to let it pass it.
Unless it's like blatantly obvious, but if it's slow enough that you got to sweep it, you got to go through the full effort.
Well, no, it wasn't that. It was going out, but it was close enough that there was a chance it would hit.
Gotcha. So, I mean, now at this point, we're just looking for some center guards.
Slow down.
MJ, I'm just not going to acknowledge you if you keep on saying Justin Bieber. I just can't acknowledge that.
So one of the things about curling is it's good sportsmanship. You don't make fun of the teams.
That's true. Unless you're commenting on them over a stream, of course. They can't hear you, so thus it can't hurt them. He goes, I'm British. That's true. The British sometimes are a little bit less couth. The laws don't apply to me? Ah, yeah. Good to know. I've heard him shit talking COD. It's quite amazing. So yeah, they're going for a corner guard here as hammer, and that's kind of, they really want to try to set up an opportunity for them to be able to gain some points. So you do a corner guard first to be able to set up instead of doing more of a center guard like you would if you were not hammer. So that's a typical strategy that you're going to see there.
Gives them something to hide behind over on the sides.
Definitely something.
Middle open for their last shot.
Now you're just going to see red trying to curl right behind it. I mean, unless they're going to put up, I didn't see it. Are they just putting up another guard?
I didn't notice, but it looks like, I think they are. I think they're still going for that center.
Yeah, might be posting it right about here.
I think they want to steal one here that's going to over curl.
It is.
It's going to give yellow 2 nice guards over there on the side.
Now look at this. You're looking at a whole area right here of areas that you can hide behind, which is very, very nice for yellow. They're just going to start trying to build up some points now. And this is what red really doesn't want to have happen here. They just got off a hammer. They only got their 1. So now you just don't want to set up your opposing team to all of a sudden starting to have the possibility of 2-3 super early in the end.
Especially the way that yellow was drawing it. Man, look at that draw.
That's a very nice draw. See, look at that. That's beautiful. And now red's already looking at, oh crap, what do I do now to start mitigating this?
And they still can't take any out yet because this is the 5th rock.
MJ says the young gentleman from the Detroit Curling Club seems a little off his game, either overthrowing, underthrowing. And that's that. Well, you know what? That's the game of curling. You know, like it's very tough to be able to figure out your weight. So you're going to have that. I mean, that's it. It's a very finicky game. And remember, the ice changes over time.
Oh, they're saying this is up. They're saying this heavyweight.
Yeah, you'll typically see, ladies and gentlemen, a patting of the head of some sort, or like you can see him doing a little hand gesture trying to slow it down with the force. We'll do that too as well, although the force doesn't seem to work as well.
And as he was walking down, he actually did like a little hand raise, like saying, hey, it's up, up, up.
Yep, and that's to indicate to the skip so that they can do appropriate weight calls as well. I don't think people realize, that don't curl, that, you rely tremendously on your sweepers to be able to help gauge that weight, especially when the rock is initially released. We have a very difficult time being able to understand how fast that rock's coming down the ice.
Until it gets about there, we have no idea how fast that rock's actually coming.
A fantastic question, MJ. I would have to actually pull up the stats. I forgot how far end to end. Chris, do you know offhand how far end to end it is?
From T to T, I think it's 152 feet, something like that.
I actually somewhere have the exact measurements.
Curling sheet dimensions. This is 146 to 150 feet long and 14.2 to 15.7 feet wide.
There you go. Now for the British, you're going to have to do that conversion into from our system over to the metric.
Into metries.
We're working imperial, baby. Do we speak to the pebble? No, we don't speak to the pebble. Although I've tried, and man, do I wish I could.
That was a nice shot right there.
Very nice shot, and it actually is shot rock now.
Yep.
Trust me, if I could speak to the rock and have it slow down based on my willpower, oh man, I'd be so good at curling.
The total length is 44.5 meters.
There you go.
I guess over there it wouldn't be the 12-foot; it'd be the 3.66 meter.
See, look at that! Look at how
3.66 meter, 2.44 meter, the 1.22 meter. And then the button.
Yeah, but actually, MJ asked a very good question. How many elephant trunks is that?
I don't know.
Or how many banana for scale? We will use anything but the metric system, and we're proud of it.
I think we should go to the metric system personally, but
I tell you what, I will not use. I refuse to use Celsius at all. It's Fahrenheit, baby.
Oh, see, I've gotten used to it. Oh, that was a little rub.
Yeah, but that's still that red's gonna be real tough to get out. So honestly, these yellows right here are not a threat in my opinion at all.
Not right now. not unless yellow starts clearing out some of their guards.
The only thing that I could see if Yellow wanted to get super aggressive on this is coming in and hitting, and then basically,
trying. That's what I was saying too. Yep.
Trying to get that out in any way, shape, or form. But, Red's going to try to stack up in here now and make life very difficult for Yellow.
Yeah, at this point, with this one, Yellow's got to start thinking about clearing those guards.
Yeah, now at this point, they're just stacking up on them. They're going to make it painful.
Well, although now that one's about half exposed. They can get both of those out.
You can see that.
With the curl that's on here.
Do I cook in Fahrenheit? Yes, I do.
I do too. Just because I know it.
Yeah, absolutely. My chicken's going to be 165 degrees Fahrenheit.
That's right.
I
don't know what that is in Celsius.
What temperature does water boil at?
212.
Yep. There you go. We're talking curling. Be quiet, MJ. Look at this. This is a beautiful shot right here. Beautiful shot. Wonderful.
Oh, just missed.
Pretty fantastic effort, though, right there. You still got to get that red out of here. This is a pain point.
Now that's a real tough spot now.
It is. You can see the skip Skip's asking questions. He wants to know how far you can see, figure out weight.
Yep, that they're gonna try and take it out now. If they now with the weight he's given us, or with the broom he's given, that it shouldn't be a problem even with weight the way this is curling. But if they hit this on the outside there on the broom side, they could be in trouble. That could be potentially bad
Boy,
for them.
this seems wide. All right, now it's kicking in. Now it kicks in pretty quickly.
It kicks in late and quick.
I like that shot.
All right. Yep, that's a good shot.
And that's very painful. Now look at that. See, now red is building up quite nicely.
Yep. Now they've got nothing. Now they have to draw in. Now they're starting to think they have to draw because they can't. They don't have enough rocks left to take out all those guards.
Yeah, because even if you come in, you hit this, and then that goes out. I mean, this rolls over. This does nothing for you. So it's a waste of a shot.
So yeah, they have to draw in now.
Yeah, this is just the right decision. It's a draw in. He's asking, should we do something else? And the skip's going, nah, I'm not really liking that. I don't know. Yeah, see, they're contemplating. Do I have a curling broom in hand right now? No.
He's like, well, we could hit all of these and see what happens. So now they are going to go for the clear. They're going to try and clear something out to try and get in there.
I really don't know if this is going to help them, but because I don't see how you're going to get both that yellow and that red rock out, because you hit the outside corner right here of this. This is just going to jam into here. This will move over a little bit. You're moving a lot of rocks, and with little to gain.
If they hit it nose on, they can move them out. They can get that.
Look at that curl. Look at that curl.
With high weight. Too.
And like I said, it jammed exactly what I said, ladies and gentlemen. There's the jam.
Yep.
That didn't help. Now you wasted a rock.
It opens it up a little bit on that side where they could now come in, hit off that upper yellow and roll in.
Interesting question that MJ had here. So, do I have one to show and tell? It's in my car. The brooms don't actually have bristles at the end, at the bottom of them. It's not bristles at all.
Oh. They actually call them brushes now. They don't even call them brooms.
Yeah. But it's not really a brush like you would think, like you were cleaning at home or anything like that. It doesn't have any bristles. It doesn't, like, we don't use corn brooms anymore. Nothing like that.
Or they went from corn brooms to horsehair brooms, which you still see a few people with those.
It's not
really old timers.
I wouldn't even really call it a felt either, MJ.
No, it's a I don't even know what kind of material it is, but it's a water resistant
kind of plasticky cloth. Yeah, like, because like the one that I have, the gold line, it is more plasticky kind of a head. Go to my car and get it. Maybe I'll go and get it. I don't know. I mean, that is just not going.
No.
Yeah, I mean, if they were looking for I think he was really trying to stack up more. But
I think he was also just trying to guard things up and keep them from being able to get at those reds.
I mean,
now they have to draw.
If you could sneak in a yellow, curl it right into here, that'd be a lovely shot, and that's where he wants it, right about there.
He wants to know how many bits to get the brush.
How many bits to get the brush? Because I'm lazy, 500. He's going to fucking do it. I know. He's going to make me go and get up during a live stream to go to my car. He's lucky I have 2 brooms. The one I have is at the curling club right now.
My wife's is probably right by our front door.
Look at that thing. So, does it have the weight? I definitely think it's got the curl.
I think it's got the weight.
Ooh, I think it's got too much weight.
Too much, yeah.
Ooh, that does not help you.
So now that's maybe second shot.
No, second shot is right here.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's 2. And this is probably closer to being 3 right here.
You think so? No, I think that one's
pretty close. Yeah, pretty close.
Actually, I think that one might be 5. I think it's red, yellow, yellow, red, yellow.
Yeah, I would say that. I mean, at this point, I think you're just drawing in.
Yeah, you want to. You want to actually come down and just come down and you don't really want to sit on them.
I'd be a jerk and I'd guard it. Just throw up a guard right up here and just piss them off.
You put something high that they can't get behind, or that they can't just hit. And looks like
I'm liking this. Oh no, it just lost a weight. The draw's still there.
It is, but he's got to get in the 4 foot. He's got to touch 4.
That's my second favorite line in curling. Shots there.
Favorite line? I don't hate it.
I don't hate it. Yep, that's number 1 line. I don't hate it.
Yeah, shots there. Can you hit it?
Yeah, I mean, just because the shot's there doesn't mean that, I can make it. Draw it in, draw it in.
Oh, you gonna start that up again?
Yeah. All right. Well, Sweeper's on it.
It might be heavy too.
No, Sweeper's on it. He doesn't believe that it's there. God damn it! He cheered 500 bits. Son of a bitch.
And there it is. Back of the 4 foot.
Yeah.
Yellow gets 1.
Yellow got 1. All right, well, apparently MJ wants me to go get the damn broom, so I will be right back in 1 second. He did 500 bits, so all right, I'll be right back in a sec.
Yeah, curling is a great sport. I love this thing, this game. So with the score, yellow throws first rock. I will say that I'm reading AJ's little stream elements thing there. AJShewt loves talking to. Yeah, you can just stop right there with the loves talking. AJ and I curl together on Thursday nights, which we'll be curling on, I think, this sheet actually on Thursday. All right, so looking for a center guard here. And they get it. Oh, wait, nope. It bites. So that is now in the house. So the red can take it out. If it was in the area just before the house, which if I had the telestrator, I would illustrate, but if it's in front, you can't take it out until at least the 6th stone. But with where it is now, because it's touching the rings, red can take it out. This looks like a little downweight takeout. It's little light for, they want the rock to stick around. Is it going to curl over enough? Looks good. Good shot right there. That's a good one. Now that one's still touching the rings, it looks like, so that can also be taken out if they want. And that's what they're going to do. They're looking at hit and roll over. It can be a very frustrating sport, that's for sure. Yeah, well, yeah, if you notice, red had that last end in control, and yellow had the end before that in control, and each of them wound up with the other team only getting 1. So that's the problem, is that when you don't have hammer, you never truly have control, because the other team always has the last shot.
Alrighty, I am back, and I actually have my hardline curling broom, and just to show you, that's what it looks like, MJ.
Oh, is your camera actually on your stream?
Yeah, it's on my stream, yes. Till I can get that stupid other camera working. Zoom in on the broom. I can't zoom in. I'll do this for you. There you go.
Come on, man.
There you go.
CSI shit, man. Come on.
Well, then I have to change like views and things like that on the stream, and like. Yeah, I'll put it out in the background there. We'll come back to it in a sec. Put it right next. And by the way, one of the Detroit curling members texted me earlier, and she she said, how many corgis long is the sheet? Oh man. And then she just texted me and goes, get your broom out of my face. You can chat this in the chat.
Chat in the chat.
She's doing Twitch the old school way by texting me.
That's some serious old school Twitch right there.
Yeah, next thing you know, she's gonna talk to me on AOL Instant Messenger.
Ding, you've got mail.
God, I hope not. It was real quick side note while we're watching these drawings there. Do you remember your AOL Instant Messenger name?
Yes.
You do?
Yes, and only because it was the name of my D&D character.
Oh, there you go. See? I think I was like Punk Drummer Man, but anyway, I digress. So we're watching a drawing here. We're trying to build up. If
3001.
If I remember correctly, it's Red Hammer, correct?
Yes, it is Red Hammer.
Premium 3001. Fantastic game name.
Yeah.
$5 says that I'm getting a. You're not on my buddy list. Wow. Well, then subscribe. What's wrong with you? Oh my God. Boy, that and MySpace top 10. How about that? Let's bring that back.
I actually saw somebody talking about that, and I'm like, I couldn't tell if they were joking or not, but they were at the age where they probably weren't, and they were talking about it'd be so cool if like you could have something like Facebook where you could put like, music up and they basically were describing MySpace.
Gotcha. So it looks like wants to come in with hack weight. So you saw him kind of slap the side of his foot there. That means hack weight. Obviously, I would say the sign comes from you putting your foot in the hack, so it makes it a lot easier for the sign to be able to be recognized. I'm not gonna lie, I still forget the signs for normal and control, and I get them mixed up all the damn time.
Normal, I touch my shoulder.
I know.
And control is I touch my weight.
Here's the problem, though. I'm gonna have a few whiskeys, and then I'm gonna go play the game, and I'm gonna forget about that.
Some people will actually do like normal is they do their arm.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Like normal is shoulder, control is elbow, and I don't know what the wrist is, but
yeah, MJ, there are so many signals actually in curling that you can kind of call a full game without actually having to really say anything. Besides the whole sweeping thing, because us skips just love yelling sweep.
Yep, we'll yell it even when we don't want it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You should see when it comes.
New curler.
Yeah, learn the curlers. Like I'll make him sweep it when it doesn't even make sense. It's not like me shouting at my golf ball, telling it to sit or. Yes.
Sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Is this a hit that they're going for, or?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Yep. That makes sense. Boop. Not a boop so much on.
I think they were hoping that it would swing back in, but
yeah.
I have a feeling they may wind up with it's either going to be a multi-point end or it's going to be a blank.
Yeah, it's kind of shaping up to look like a blank, to be quite honest to me.
For those that don't know, a blank means nobody scores.
Did you hear? So there's actually fun fact that I learned about. They're actually testing out a rule right now so this isn't really a concern too much in like amateur curling or like curling at the local level where you blank a lot of ends.
That was a nice hit.
But when you blank an end, for the audience that does not understand, the hammer doesn't change. But they're actually thinking about a rule in the pros, and they're testing this out right now, that if you blank two ends, you actually flip hammer again.
You lose hammer?
Yeah, you will lose hammer. You can do it once, but if you do it twice, then it flips.
Okay. They're trying to do things to keep the game interesting because, and let's face it, it's men's curling specifically, has gotten boring.
Yeah, because all they do is blank.
Yep. They just hit.
All right, MJ, what's your opinion? I want to hear. As a non-curler, what's your opinion? you're probably going to like suggest like, checking, cross-checking and things like that. There should be no blanks. Well, it's a strategy though. It is a viable strategy. It's just like anything in curling. Eventually people get so good that they start to exploit the game.
Well, and yeah, so the strategy is that if you have hammer and you're only going to take one, but you have the option of taking none and keeping hammer, you do that to try and then take multiple points in the next end.
Yes.
Oh, this looks heavy. He was going for a draw, but sweep behind it. That's right,
I think it's going to stick around.
Yeah, but it gives them something to come down to.
Yeah. So what MJ was saying is at the end of the round, it's a blank. You each try to draw into the button. But that would take too much time, and yeah, it would slow down the game tremendously.
So they're going for the hit here, and I think they're going to hope to roll over.
Yeah. We're looking at a hit and roll, maybe trying to hit it right so that it's sitting right behind here.
If they leave it exposed at all, then they're giving up too.
No, I get that, MJ, but still, even relining up real quickly and then having to do a draw of the button, then you have to bring the rocks back. It wouldn't work for the flow of the game. Yeah, they're not called pebble. They're called stones or rocks. Pebble is what's on the ice and what causes it to curl. All right, so here we go. It's gonna hit it pretty fat. I like it.
Sweep it over. I would sweep that. Oh wait, no. Nice shot.
I don't hate that shot at all.
That was a great shot.
That's fantastic.
That pretty much now holds them to one.
There you go. That was a wonderful shot.
I don't see how they get that yellow out of there without taking out their red, because they are right on top of each other.
I need a. You know what? I forgot. I forgot to buy a cowbell so I can do the cowbell live on the stream.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah, pebbles are actually what they put on the ice. So the ice isn't flat. It's got a surface on it.
Yes.
And they call that the pebble.
Which is one of those things that, like, that's always the first question that I get in curling is, it's, how is the ice really, like, is it flat or is there pebble? Like, people always ask that question. They assume it's flat, like hockey ice. And then number two is, what do the brooms do?
See, the first question I get is, are you a thrower or a sweeper?
Oh, yeah, that's, you know what? You're right. I get that a lot as well. Yeah, that's a common one.
Yeah, no need to sweep that, guys.
Yeah, that one. It's on its own. It's on its own. One
for red. So 1-1-1.
Yeah.
Exciting game going on here. This actually is a really good game. You might not know it by the score, but oh wait, no, yellow. Oh, they still have two more rocks.
They got a few more. They got a few more.
I thought the skips had already thrown.
Yeah, there's still one more rock here. Yeah, we got.
So now with that behind T though, now yellow can come and sit on it.
Oh my God.
If they can sit on this, then they can force a one.
MJ just said, because that's a personal question. I wouldn't dare ask someone their preference in throwing or sweeping. You're an idiot. I just want you to know that. Leave it to MJ. All right. Well, going down this middle line, I think, is very dangerous because once it picks up, it goes.
Yep.
But he's looking like it's gonna be okay.
No, he's gonna boop it out too.
Oh no! But yeah, so Red's just gonna be able to come in easily and get that one.
Well, and I think that's really all they're hoping for here. And actually, I mean that was pretty close. He could have popped out that other red. That would have been a hell of a shot.
Yeah, that would have. I mean that they're not like me where I can make that kind of shot. But these guys are trying pretty well. For the viewing audience, I want you to know I've made some really amazing takeouts, but not during a league game. And then Chris, who's my skip on my team on Thursday, will go, "Where's that? Come on, man!" Yep. But when it's a fun game, I can make Briar level shots, no problem.
Yep. Well, in Pittsburgh, Eric made that one for us that was a Briar level shot.
Oh man, you know what? One of these days on the stream, I should pull that up and show that live. Wonderful shot.
That was an amazing shot. Just fantastic.
Yeah. I mean,
helped us take third.
What was that, MJ? All right, what the fuck
He
was
went
it?
wide. He went a little wide.
Yeah, he did. And this is going to be. No, it's going. It's going.
Okay.
Does it have the weight, though? It looks like it's slow to me.
Oh, it does. It looks like he's just drawing in.
Well, that was a dumb move. Hit it.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's too yellow.
That's too yellow.
That's a big mistake, in my opinion. Big mistake.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, I you know what? This
I don't understand that one.
Yeah, you know what that is? That shot right there was the sad face. That was not going to work out for him. I got that he had, and I guess I would say the reason why, chat, that he would have done that was because he just had more confidence in the draw. But that's a shot where if I would have been taking that, I would have went for the hit because I feel more confident in that hit, and I think it's easier, honestly.
The hit, normally a hit is considered an easier shot, a higher percentage shot.
Hey, you know what? Don't tell the people that. They were supposed to think, wow, all right, that's a good decision that he made. It must be hard. Don't tell the crowd that. It's like telling how the magic trick works. The rabbit's not actually in the hat.
Curling is harder than it looks, but yes, as far as shots go, generally that's the other thing is if you play a hit game, it's considered a conservative game.
Which is wild when you think about it.
Yeah, when if you play a draw game, it's an aggressive game. You think, oh, well, I'm hitting, that's aggressive. No, it's not. It's actually very conservative because you're keeping the house open.
Yep. Yeah, and I think it's fun for audiences to learn about that kind of stuff. All right, so, boy, I don't really know about this.
Sure what they're doing here because that looks. Oh, I guess they're supposed to come in around, but they're.
And he can't.
Avoided the tick.
He can't hit that because it's the no tick rule. So, ladies and gentlemen,
they play the no tick.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, just so that you know, like this line right here, if the rock is actually sitting, I know that's not straight, but if that rock is sitting on that line, like you can see right here, they can't hit that. That has to stay.
At least until the fifth rock.
At least in sixth rock, yeah, and then they can blow it up all they want. I've always thought that the no tick rule has no place right now in club play, but
I don't think it does either. I think they're trying to be cool and we can play this because we're that good.
Yeah,
they're trying to be the elite club league in the club.
Yeah, I get that. It's just I don't see people being that good that they can take advantage of it. That's just my opinion, but
I've played on Tuesdays. It doesn't surprise me.
It's hotly debated within the club, ladies and gentlemen.
Thursdays we don't play on that, and that's the open competitive league.
Yeah.
I also don't believe ladies on Mondays plays that either.
No, it's only Tuesday. Only Tuesday men's.
Yep.
That is curling a lot. Look at that. So
I think that picked on something, the way, because that's going at like a 30-degree angle.
Yeah, and look at it loses all the distance when I don't know. I think that was just light out of the gate.
Yeah. But I think that actually picked. I mean, that went almost straight over.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is why you'll see when people go into the hack, and maybe we'll see it at the next shot, people will lift up the rock a little bit and wipe it down a little bit, because any kind of debris, it could be just a hair, it could be just a little speck, and it can cause that rock to just overcurl or move in unexpected directions. So they are allowed to move that off the tick line. Their own rock can move it.
Yep. That was the fifth rock.
Yeah, now they're in six rock territory. So now things can blow up.
Yep.
So you see how he's lifting up the rock and cleaning it off, ladies and gentlemen. That's to just get any debris off the bottom of that rock.
Yeah, and any hair that drops on the ice, anything like that, it can cause the rock to go haywire. Any bit of fuzz. That's why we try not to wear any anything that's going to drop fuzz or anything like that. Any fleece or anything on the ice.
Except for me, I wear very fuzzy slippers when I play.
Well, the moose slippers, they got the big antlers.
Exactly, and they're very they have a lot of hair on them and stuff.
That is going to crash on the yellow.
Yeah, he is not happy about that shot. I'll tell you that.
And it moves the other yellow in. So that leaves their yellow in the back wide open. But he doesn't care about that because normally in the back you don't really care about the rocks anyway, because even if they hit them, you can always come down and sit on them.
Yeah, this. Let's see how this draw goes. I mean, yellow sitting with one back there. They can bring another one up a little bit closer.
Yeah, I think they're trying to go top 8 foot.
Yeah, I mean, I would
behind cover.
Yeah, behind that cover. I like this shot. Like if
looks light though.
Yeah, sweep. Yeah, it's just light. But now it's just a fancy guard.
It is. With and now if you look the way those are set up, there's not a good path in there.
You know what I'm doing? This is what I'm doing then. I'm coming in, I'm hitting it, and then I want that to go that way, and then the shooter rock to go that way. I'd clear out this thing. I know it's a difficult shot, but start clearing out some of that real estate.
You're gonna have to.
Okay, he wants to go on that side, which, yeah, I mean, clear out that way too. I don't hate that. That's right, MJ. It's coming in hard. Giggity.
It's 44 pounds of granite coming down the ice.
It's looking like it's going to do the job that they want. Oh, man, that actually almost hit the back one too.
Yeah. But yeah, he put it right between the other two rocks, which there wasn't a lot of space there.
But he found it.
Yeah, he found it. That's a lot. That happens to me all the time.
Oh yeah, I've had that happen to me.
I didn't know there was a port there.
But if you would have called for that, you would have never made it.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. It's the. I didn't know there was a port there.
Yeah, I've had that happen once or twice.
So now, is he calling just to go through that port now?
Interesting call.
It looked like he was tapping behind.
I am drinking an Arnold Palmer. It's delicious.
Just gonna try and.
I mean, you draw through to it, and if you mistake, have a mistake and you hit off another rock, big deal. So what? He's gonna thread that damn needle. Look at that. Oh,
he's gonna check. That's okay. That's actually all right.
I like that.
Puts 2 more rocks in the rings.
I like that because it splits the house. You have one that's sitting behind this right here. Yes, the hit and roll's there for sure. But
he's got the drawing now too.
Yeah, the drawing is definitely the smarter decision to be able to come in and kind of land right in here. But and what I like about them sitting inside of here is even if you come in directly, you got this rock that's going to knock that off.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have a direction. You're going to have to sacrifice a rock to be able to get to that rock.
Oh, he looks a little up.
No, he looks heavy. No, it's slowing in.
It's slowing down, and it's coming over.
Actually, it might sit on that other rock.
No, it's going to go past.
Ooh, interesting.
Oh, that's tight. I think it might be red, though. But yeah, either way, you just come down to it. Start stacking them in there.
Is there a fade and curl? What do you mean a fade? Oh, you're talking about like in golf? No. I mean, if the ice conditions are bad, we call and it curls the opposite direction in which the handle's going. We actually have a term for that. We call it negative ice, and you don't want that. That's just not good ice. You don't want to have to play to that.
Yeah, and we have 2 different kinds of turns too. We have the in turn and the out turn. Oh, this is going to go a little. Well, actually, well,
he's not happy about that.
No, he's not happy because he wanted to stay in front of the tee line.
Yeah, he did. But I mean, honestly, I don't think that's that terrible.
At our level, I'd have been happy with that myself. I'm like,
the intern, it's not that. The intern is if I remember correctly, you're turning the handle clockwise, and then the out turn is when you turn the handle counterclockwise.
So it's basically which way you're turning it. So
yes,
in turn is in towards the center of your body. Out turn is away from the center of your body.
Yeah.
So it's clockwise is out turn, and in turn is counterclockwise for a right-hander. For a left-hander, it's opposite.
Yeah, I always get those two mixed up.
I believe. Wow, look at that. I wasn't even watching.
That's a nice shot.
He wins the car right there.
He does. Hold on, I don't even know if I can draw a card. Like, you know. There and yeah,
that looks like a minivan.
Shut up. It's hard to draw with a mouse, okay?
Odyssey.
That's true. Well, I mean, this is a tough shot to be able to. If you're yellow, this is tough. Egos looks like a Tesla. Thanks.
The Cybertruck.
Now that's funny. It's like low quality graphics.
Yeah, it is. Actually, I think your drawing was better than the Cybertruck.
You got to push this thing just a little bit forward. I'd go out and out. Yep. Nudge it out. Oh, the red still shot.
Yep, and now they can hit and roll over.
And then sit two. Yeah. And they got two more rocks? Yeah, two more rocks.
Yep.
After
Red
this.
has two more rocks. They have hammer.
Interesting. See, now we're actually getting into a very interesting end here. Instead of a lot of just like, you know, obvious draw-ins and things like that, there's a chance that there could be some multiple points scored up here.
Well, yellow stole two in the last one, so.
Yeah, but that was an error. That was that was just a completely missed shot.
All right.
Let's
see how he does.
Well, it looks like it's got the weight. Hard to tell, but
he doesn't need to do much. Doesn't need it to do much. He just wants to bump it out and move over to the side. Oh, it's not going to move enough.
Oh no. Oh well. It's. I think it's still. It's that yellow that they bumped. That's still two.
Right, but I mean, with the way that it's sitting now, yellow can still come down and sit on that back one.
Oh yeah,
if they can sit on that back one, then it's going to be really hard for red to score.
Agreed. I think yellow actually is the one that's in the advantage here. They can have an easy opportunity here.
You notice they're coming in just a little bit so they can get over to that red.
Yeah, it's definitely one red right now, MJ, for sure.
Yep.
What if they choose violence? Just like, you know what? Hit and roll. Just like, it'd be a dumb idea, but I mean, I love the idea of choosing violence.
Yeah, I don't think you can get it because I think they're too close together for that and a little bit too spaced apart. But yeah, I understand.
Very nice.
The line is critical here.
You just got to wait for that right moment. There it is. Yeah, this is it. I'm liking this. Off.
No, it's not going to get there.
Oh, no. He went for option 2 of hitting it off.
Yep. Yellow is shot right now.
You can bank off any amount that you want, MJ. If it just loses a little bit it loses a lot of momentum when you hit rock on rock, but you can hit off 18 rocks if you had the opportunity.
Yeah. Well, there's only 16 on the sheet, so.
Shh, don't tell them that. I was just setting an example, okay? Well, I mean, you draw.
You're a teacher, man. You're a teacher right now.
That's true. Well, MJ did suggest
don't lead the children's down the wrong path.
MJ did suggest that there should be 2 extra rocks for a draw, just in case of a blank end. So I was accounting for his math as well. Okay.
Hey, those rocks are expensive.
They are. I actually looked up how much it was to be able to buy one. If I remember correctly, it was about like $350, $400 for a rock.
I want to say that they're like $600 for when we got the last set. They were like $600.
Ooh, this is light. This is gonna do it.
Nope.
Yellow's gonna take one here again.
Yep, yellow's going to steal one.
He's been light on his draws, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, he's not happy with that one. Now you've stolen, if you're yellow, you've stolen 2 ends. You're feeling good.
Yep. 2 ends, 3 points. You got a 3-point lead.
For all intents and purposes, it should be red leading right now.
Yeah. Yeah, right now, this is halfway through the game. And yellow has a decent lead.
And during this halftime report, we're going to say this stream is sponsored by nobody. Not a damn person.
Nobody. If you want to sponsor, somebody that wants to sponsor, I'd be more than happy to take your money.
Here's looking at you, Blantons. Ooh, he's going up there. I don't like. I don't like
Blanton's, Whistle Pig. Any of those bourbon companies would be great.
I am not a big fan
drinking nerds
of skips coming out to help sweep. I get that this is like they're short on people, but I do not like skips coming out and helping sweep. I want you to call my line.
Yeah, where'd their third person go?
Yeah, I don't know.
Fourth person?
Yeah, I mean,
they had to go take a piss, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. Nature calls.
It happens. It happens. Yeah, nature calls. You got to go.
Hey, you got to poop. You got to poop.
Hey, yeah, dude. There was a time I was in Traverse City at a spiel, and I called my vice down and said, "Dude, you got to take over for a little bit."
Oh no!
Chili for lunch, chili dogs for dinner. It just that was not a good combo the night before.
You know what? I played a game after having White Castle, so I don't want to hear your excuses. All right, this is gonna be a corner guard. It's looking like Red's got hammer again. What we have not seen is people putting up rocks in the 12 and then having that come back to bite them. We have not seen that in the last couple games we've been watching. Because
what was that? I was reading what was on the chat. So
like we have not had really a game where in the last couple weeks that we watched where like people have rocks that are stacked up way like the 12 foot or in the back and that comes back to haunt them for like 4 or 5.
No, we have not.
I haven't seen very many of those, and that does happen. Well, halfway exposed.
Yeah, but he can't afford to chase it.
No, he's got to start stacking up some stuff. Your hammer, you got to start getting things in position.
Yeah, he has to start going for points. He has to ignore that rock right now, even though it's sitting in the house. He needs multiple points here.
And that's like.
Yep. That's right about the exact same weight as the last one. Maybe a touch more, but it still wouldn't have made the house.
This is where I think it's important to point out to audiences. Some people that have not played curling before, they think that the order in which you go, lead, second, vice, skip, is like, the more experienced go in the back of the house and the less experienced. That's not necessarily true. I mean, every position in this game is critical and important. And if you have a lead that cannot put up those shots that you need early, it could set you up for a lot of bad things. Like every spot is important.
Yeah, really, actually, your strongest sweeper should be your lead.
Yeah. Hypothetically, what if I don't want to let go before that line? That is called a hog line, and it would be a burned rock or an illegal rock that a fault, if you will. So you cannot have a rock release past that hog line. It doesn't count, and it comes out of play.
At higher levels, they actually have lights on the rocks that can detect if your hand is still on the rock when it crosses that line.
Oof. I mean, it did its job of moving it out of the way.
Yep.
I don't know if I like it, but okay.
Well, it kept it out of the house at least. At least it didn't like drop it in.
By the way, I appreciate the fact that MJ's calling the rocks now. He decided to call them Dwayne's. So
Yeah. I saw that.
Yeah, okay.
I get it. I actually don't hate it.
Yeah, Dwayne The Rock Johnson's. I get it. Don't call him Johnson's. Please don't call him Johnson's. Ooh, that's not going to be as good as a guard of what they had before. I mean, it's in the house.
But it is in the house.
Double territory, if you ask me.
Well, yeah, but it's going to be it's a tough double, and you leave yourself exposed if you hit it.
Yeah, honestly, in my opinion, yeah. I mean that. So for the viewing audience, he's trying to hit and roll and get behind here. So eliminate a rock and then set yourself up in position for the future for getting points. So, i.e., kill two birds with one stone, whatever you want to call it.
With one Dwayne.
With one Dwayne, sorry. Do you have to go the same order each round? Great question. Yes. Once you establish the order, you have to throw continuously in that order for the whole game.
Oh.
That shooter rock didn't stay?
No, it did not. Hit it just a little bit too light. Oh, and the yellow did not go out.
Whoa, that could come back to haunt them. Yeah, so once you are established to play lead or second or vice or skip, whatever position you are, you have to stay that. Although you can actually set up the fact that just because you're a skip, you can throw lead rocks. That is an option.
I've done that.
Chris has done
that in our finals.
That's true.
In Pittsburgh.
There are weird, quirky rules that are in curling.
But I had to throw lead rocks the entire game.
Yes, he couldn't switch it up midway. I don't hate that shot.
Nope.
I mean, right now, ladies and gentlemen,
the guy throwing it's like whoa.
Right now, ladies and gentlemen, they got some rocks in the house. They got a biter way in the back. They're just now trying to make it so that it's harder for red to be able to draw in and get something behind there in a critical spot. So essentially, right now, red is just trying to get something this way. Boy, that's a very heavy curl, but something's sitting right here.
Can they do it? Let's see.
Yeah, that sadly in curling, you were not able to change the lineup. That's not enough.
Oh, look at that curl! Look at that curl. And it's light.
None of that helps you. None of that helps you.
Oh, that just took off and curled a long way really fast.
But it was light. That's why.
Yeah, I think it was just a touch light. It was probably the right weight, but it just curled so much. Because I mean, I think that would have made the house, but that doesn't help.
For our Canadian friends, the Hoos.
The Hoos.
By the way, I did put in the DCC curling area that we were streaming this. Although I didn't know your Twitch, so I just put mine.
Oh, sure. That must be why. Yeah.
MJ, do you want to? Oh, yeah. All right, I'm done. All right. So, I mean, right now, yellow is sitting very pretty in this end and this game. I mean, red has not been able to take advantage of the opportunities that they've had. That's a nice promote.
That's a nice shot.
That's a wonderful. That's a nice promote. That's called a promotion, ladies and gentlemen. And that's just, it's solidified. The guard's still there. And on top of that, they now have something that's sitting in the 8-foot, touching the 4. It's protected. What a great shot. Red has not been in the races. I agree with you, MJ. And I don't know why text-to-speech is not working. I'll fix that.
Yeah, they have to clear this now.
Yeah, and honestly, the best opportunity that you have is potentially peel it a little bit off to the right, and then hopefully you both of them go away. Booping the snoot is probably not going to help you too much. That's not a bad shot.
No, that is not. That's actually a good shot. Opens it up, takes out 2 of their rocks. Only 1 in the house, but
2 guards gone, and now you have a yellow fully exposed there. That's honestly a great option B. He goes, it's like they're listening to me. Yeah, it's actually, we have this stream feed. They have it in their ear and they're listening to you right now. Red's like, I got to get my shit together. MJ's getting pissed. He's got action on DraftKings on this.
All right. I think they're just trying to guard that up, maybe with another one in the house. They may just be trying to put one in, tuck one in over there behind.
Alrighty. Well, I mean, at this point, yeah, just draw it in, tuck it in.
Oh yeah, so you just put your stream in there.
Yeah, I fixed it because it wasn't a hyperlink, so made it easier.
Yeah, I'm just drinking nerds.
Drinking nerds. Nerds that drink.
Yep. Well, it came from Nerds with Alcohol. That was our original podcast, and then Drinking Nerds came from that. So it's now Drinking Nerds is our overall name, and Nerds with Alcohol is one of the podcasts we do underneath the Drinking Nerds umbrella.
Gotcha. And very, very good. I like the name. So you're Red. What are you thinking here, Chris?
You know, this is tough because you only have 2 shots and you have to get points here. I'm not seeing how you get more than 1 here because the way that this is set up right now, I just don't see you getting both of those yellows out without yellow taking you out as well.
Yeah, I think yellow has a fantastic position here of keeping red to 1.
Yeah, keep your red to 1 or possibly stealing even because, I mean, I think he's going for that one down there. No, he's got to be going for the upper one.
You know what? Yeah, he's too close to call that to call that a draw. So I think he's trying to like hit off of this and then go this way. So yeah, over. Boom, boom. So. This is a tough shot, no matter what.
It is. Yellow's put him in a bad situation, which is the opposing skip's job.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that's over curling.
Ooh, is that gonna? And that's not even gonna get in there.
Oh damn! If that could have hit that back one, it could have salvaged something. But
yeah.
Yep. I agree with what the vice is pointing to right there. You just put another one in over there on the side, in front of the button. Don't let them get in there.
Yep. MJ, I see your question. How do you force yourself to like whiskey? It's just over time, my friend. Over time.
Oh yeah. See, I love whiskey.
You can even
specifically Irish whiskey I like better than bourbon, but
you know, one of the strategies that a lot of people I've heard do to be able to start to enjoy whiskey is you pour yourself a glass of whiskey, but you water it down with water so that it can really, you can get used to it, your palate. Because sometimes getting into bourbon and rye and things like that, it can be a little too aggressive for people. So you can, you know, kind of wean yourself into it if you like.
Yeah, I like doing it with ice because it does water it down. I like a little water in there anyway because it opens it up.
Yes.
But I actually like even like where mine is. Mine's actually pretty watered down now because the other thing is ice lets you drink a little longer.
Yes. Oh, real quick. What a wonderful shot that was.
Shot. That is a great shot. Great shot by yellow.
And now, I mean, it's going to be tough for red to get 1 nonetheless. You know,
it's really hard to get 1. I'm not sure. I mean, with the curl, they might be able to do what they're showing there is if they can get in and push that one back. Just a heavy draw just to push it out of the 4-foot.
I think it's all you got.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
you're looking at 4 right now.
So I think it's important for people to know when you're not hammer, there's really 2 kind of mindsets you have to have. You're number 1, just trying to limit the hammer team to only have 1. Or there might become a certain point within the end that you go, you know what? I'm going for the steal. I see an opportunity for me to steal points from this, and I'm just going to commit to it. But the worst thing you can do, in my opinion, is go for a strategy and then change course 1 or 2 times, yeah, you don't want to do that.
Once you've committed to the steal, you have to stay committed.
You got to stay committed.
If you go away from it, you'll wind up giving up multiple points.
The hammer, yes, correct.
This looks too light.
No, he's been light all day.
That's going to be a steal of 3.
3. No, 4. 4.
Well, no, it's going to get in enough.
Oh, you got it. All right.
Enough to outcount the 1. But that's a steal of 3. That's the second steal.
Third.
It's the second multi-point steal.
Second multi-point steal, yeah, but 3 total, man. And now 7-1. Woof.
Yeah, at this point, I think if it's me, we're playing back to see. But if I don't get, oh nope, they're already shaken.
That's
I
it.
I would have played back just to see if we got multiple points. We would keep playing. If not, we'd shake.
Yeah,
that's the end of the game. There.
That's the end of the game. We've ended early. Hold on, I can switch to see if we have another game we can look at real quick. Let me see what we got on the other sheets real quick.
Yeah, see what's over on sheet 3.
Nothing.
That game's done.
All right, we got a game.
Sheet 1's still going. Sheet 1's still going.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have just switched to sheet 1.
What do we got here?
Hold on. Only because MJ asked. Let's see if Mr. Canada Pants is playing.
Yeah, you'd have to check sheet 4 because he's not on this one. I don't think he's on this draw. I have a feeling he's
no. Which is the better game? This one, yellow is really down. All right, and I think the other one was better.
I think the other one is pretty far gone too. Can't tell right now.
Yeah, I can't see. Well, which is probably a good indication.
We got skip stones right now. It looks like red has hammer. Oh yeah, because I can see right there that yeah, it's at least 5-6-1. It looks like.
Okay, so it's just a game of blowouts right now.
Yeah, it's an evening of mismatched games.
Yeah, we've had some very close games the last couple weeks, but yeah, it seems like this week a lot of mismatches.
All right, they're trying to get in there to that
6-1
that rock on the button. There's a port there. If it curls, there it goes.
It's gonna overcurl though. No! It's gonna go.
Boop.
Nice
shot.
Very nice. And they said red was out of this. Oh, they might be. And you know what? Ironically enough, that's the skip right there that threw that shot. He goes, "Nice shot, take it out."
Yep.
So he's about to get a taste of his own medicine. So I just want to know, I faced this skip and this team before. So have you, Chris. No. Yeah. The one that's in the hack right now.
Yeah.
He is a son of a bitch to play, ain't he? He's good.
He's really good. I think he's been curling since he's like 9.
Yeah, so you could tell. Great curler, but I hate playing against him. I'll tell you that. All right, so you got the shot coming down. I mean, ooh, boy, that's got to curl a lot.
That was way out there.
So, ladies and gentlemen, what you see is that's a curl sweep. Trying to promote the curl more than it is the line, it's called.
And then that rolls over.
It's a great shot.
That's a great shot.
It's a fantastic shot.
So now Red's just got to draw in for 1. Because they can't get, because their other rock in the house is behind the other 2 yellows, so it's the 3rd shot. They'd have to get both of those yellows out.
MJ, it's the spirit of curling. You can't sneeze on people. It's just horrible.
So here's the thing. So even if you lose, you get free drinks.
Yeah, free alcohol.
Yeah. So winners buy. So I don't mind losing sometimes. I'm like, hey.
I agree.
Now I might get frustrated if it's a really close game and I missed a shot. I'll be pissed at myself. But for the most part, it's like, I lost. I drink for free.
What's my favorite bourbon? Everyday drinking one, I would say I like Blanton's.
Oh, stick around.
Oh. You got it. Oh, he got it. Come on.
I think he's got it, but we're going to find out. Will we get a measure?
Ooh, do we get a measure for the first time on the stream?
I think we get a measure.
There we go. We're getting a measure, ladies and gentlemen. All right. All righty. So
let's see. Will they do it right?
Oh, man. There's a certain Skip that's on Sunday League that would have a heart attack if he sees, did someone just, MJ, stop that. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, what we're doing, so even though that we have the markers on the ice, you can see the colorations of the red, the yellow, the red, the white, and the blue. What matters here is the distance it is from the center of the button. So what they're doing right now is they're going around with this measuring utility and they're trying to see how close it is to the button. And they are. This is the ultimate. This is what counts, not how much coloration or how much
they pointed at red.
All right.
So red, it was red.
All right, there you go. So red is the one that is able to get the point here. Not out of it, 6-2, but they got a lot of work to do.
A lot of work to do. Oh yeah, they gave up 4 in the first end. That's hard to come back from.
But not impossible.
No, you can claw your way back. We did it a couple weeks ago.
So MJ, I know you were being a troll to the Twitch chat there, but and the cheap viewers on, which I didn't delete. But yeah, they measure from the center of the button, so you see the little you can see the little hole right here.
A little hole.
Yeah, a little hole.
Into the ice.
That's what matters. Not how much color is covered up by the rock. Or that's the true measurement that counts. All right, so you're red. You're down by 4, and you do not have hammer. What are you doing here?
You gotta hold them to 1 and hope for a multi-point, or you gotta try and steal. This is not gonna help their chances with that.
No. And this is a personal opinion, ladies and gentlemen, but 3 sweepers does absolutely nothing.
It's not just a personal opinion; it is actually the opinion of the high-level curlers at Hot Shots.
Oh, good. See.
That they're the ones that actually said that. They said you're better off as a skip yelling encouragement than actually helping sweep.
Yep.
They say the second sweeper actually should only be going at 50% and just cleaning the ice basically. No more than 50%.
Sorry for that blip there.
Because they do very little.
Yes, they don't do much.
It's really the person on the stone that is doing the most work and most help for the stone. Well, actually, on Thursday, we use the 1 sweeper technique. Generally.
Sorry, I had to delete the best viewers on or go to this or that. Yeah, I had to get rid of that.
Oh, yeah. I understand.
I don't like those hanging around. Okay.
Yeah, I do the same thing when I get those in mind.
It's annoying.
I'm a little surprised I haven't had anybody pop in.
All righty.
I'll be waiting for my real stream in an hour.
The drinking of the nerds.
Yeah, Nerds with Alcohol tonight. NWA.
Well, all right. Well, red is it's sitting in there. You can eventually, hopefully, take out that yellow at a later point and have that work for you.
Yeah, but I mean, you're still you're not hammer, so you want. Oh, excuse me.
You got to have them sitting in the house for them to be a possibility later.
Right. And what you don't want to do is leave anything that they can then just take out and sit with multiple rocks in the house.
Agreed.
Now, right now, they're just going to try and curl in. Maybe give theirs a little boop.
I appreciate the fact that there's a Crash Bandicoot shirt on him.
Yep, that's actually a really good shot there.
That's a good idea.
Split up the house. You're now sitting 1 and 2. If Red's gonna steal, they have to get those rocks out.
Now you could be very, very awesome, and if you hit this shy enough, you should be able to have enough that you can boop and then boop. But boy, it's a tough shot.
Yeah, not from the way they're coming. You'd have to come the other way, because the other thing that a lot of people don't realize is that when the way physics works, when a rock hits, so if the rock is spinning clockwise, when it hits another rock, it will change direction and spin counterclockwise.
Mm-hmm. That's true. And MJ, yes, that is correct. The logos of the Detroit Curling Club there, that is on the stream. That is not actually in the ice. Although we do have that logo in the ice, just not in an apparent spot right here.
It's in the center of the 4 sheets.
Yes.
Yeah, we had the sinners on sheet 2 when we were watching earlier.
Correct.
And then they have the Rockettes on one of the sheets too, and I think this again on sheet 4. And for those that don't know, the Sinners are the men's club at the curling club.
We're men in tights. I'm sorry.
And the Rockettes is the women's group at the club.
You will hear us talking about them every once in a while when we stream this. Yep. How does it feel knowing you're keeping me up till midnight watching curling? I feel pretty damn good about it.
Yeah, I don't feel bad.
Yeah.
I don't hate it.
I don't hate it. And you're learning. You're learning. Well, yeah, at this point,
it's your choice. We ain't forcing you to do anything.
No, I am actually. I got him on the payroll.
Was that why he did the 500 bits earlier?
Exactly. It's actually my money. He just paid me with my money. Yeah, he just drawn in. Light handle.
No handle.
No handle. All right, well, it's still not. It's second shot. Yeah, I like this idea. You just kind of hit and roll. You know, if you get the shot right here, you knock it, and then you can boop yourself over here. You're sitting behind coverage. They're just trying to make life difficult for Red, any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, and they've got hammer, so
yeah, they're feeling good.
They have hammer. They have hammer and the lead, so they can actually.
Are you kidding
chase
me?
If they want.
That's not good for them, in my opinion. I think they just kind of.
It does give Red a chance to possibly take that out with the curl, but
you're
he's just going for the draw.
Now. See, I disagree. So you're down by 4. You come in here and you make that go away like everyone else in my life.
So here's the thing. Here's the problem with that is yellow still has hammer. So you make that go away, big deal.
Yeah, I understand that.
The center's still open for yellow to draw.
But Red cannot afford to put themselves in an opportunity where they can lose more than 1. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they have to hold. This did not work out well for them.
No, this didn't help them.
But yeah, you're right. They cannot give up multiple points here, or the game's done.
And remember, ladies and gentlemen, we don't say names, but this man is one of the most important people in the club.
On tomorrow or Thursday night. He's putting on right now. We'll find out.
We shall find out. All right. So how do you like it? How do you like this? They're just going to try to split the house. It looks like.
I'm all for this. I don't see any issue because Red doesn't have hammer. They can't. That's not even going to make it in though.
What is with all these very high guards today?
This is something to definitely keep in mind for Thursday when we play.
Yeah, no kidding. Maybe they just didn't eat their Wheaties.
I don't think we're on the equalizer sheet for the game we have either. I don't think we're on sheet 1.
I hope not.
I think we're on 3.
All right, MJ, enjoy your evening. Hope you have some fun. Dream of curling and golf.
Have a good night.
2 Scottish sports.
Yes.
Yeah, that's another thing, a misconception. People think that curling is a Canadian sport. It is not.
It is Scottish.
Scottish.
If it's nice Scottish, it's crap.
Well, he's saying he wants to make things go away, or I don't know what.
I'm not sure what he's.
You know what?
He's not sure what he wants to do.
You know what? You come in a little heavy and then see if you can boop and do that. I don't know. I mean, you don't have very many options here.
No, you really don't. You gotta come in just like a heavyish draw.
And that's what he's doing.
Try and get something in. Yeah, this is kind of like backline-ish, maybe hack.
It's gonna curl, and it's just not gonna be the life that they want to live. It doesn't do much for him, and it's out. Yep, yeah. See, now that did nothing for you.
You want to get one in here now. See, now Yellow's got to be thinking that they can't mess up. Now, granted, I know the skip, and there's he has made mistakes against me. It's rare. And the way he's been playing the last few weeks that I've seen.
But this could get away from him. This could easily get away from Yellow.
It could, but it's is that going to tick?
It's going to tick.
It's going to tick off.
That's not going to help them.
Still not wind up in. Well, now it doesn't hurt them with moving that over. It actually kind of takes away that takeout that Yellow had there or Red had for the Yellow. They've got that, but that's not an easy shot.
But it's their shot that they should do, because then if they allow it to stick around here, then you're sitting 3.
Well, in worst case, you overcurl a little, maybe you bump yours in.
They got to give themselves the option for Yellow to mess up the draw.
Yeah.
And then that way they can get maybe 1, 2, 3.
With the way it's curling and the way that the ice is going, yeah, that's what they really need to do. They need to give them to give Yellow the chance to basically, as you said, mess up the draw.
Yeah, because I don't like the idea of putting a drawing in a red over here, because now you're just giving them something to be able to sit on. Like, knock out their Yellow, put more red in there, and put pressure on Yellow.
All right, can he do it?
I like it. I like sweep hard. God, I was getting excited for the game.
Bango.
Nice shot, and it's got to stick around, and it does. And I love this. See, I think it's all right.
I give him the applause for that. I don't have a cowbell, but I got applause.
Ring, 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 ring. But I do have a pufferfish.
That's what I'm going to get. I'm going to get a cowbell sound effect, and I can just play the cowbell on the stream here.
And the crowd goes mild.
Yeah, the crowd.
And I also do have an applause for a good one. So I do have a few.
I don't know that you can hear my applause, but I could hear it.
Excellent. Okay, now the pressure is on Yellow to get a very nice draw in coverage.
Yeah, they need to get a draw in behind cover.
Now, he's damn good at draws.
But this ice is a little wonky from what we're seeing.
He's narrow.
Look at it go. Look at it go.
Yep, he was narrow.
Got to sweep that. Got to sweep it.
He was waiting.
And
he was narrow.
Tick. Yep.
And now, and now just like that, Red said, well, look at how much that curled even. Hey, they're only sitting 1 now on that.
No, they're sitting 2.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know, man.
Yeah,
That
they might only be one.
yeah, that looks. I'm
But
gonna.
you know what?
I'm gonna give it to that.
Red's got a takeout on that.
Absolutely, you go for that takeout. I don't know why they're looking for anything else.
Well, as a right-hander, that might not be there as much as you think, because that red rock up front, that red guard way up high, may be in your way. I mean, he's looking at it, but as a right-handed curler,
You think?
remember you're going to be on the other hack. So
You think that right here? He's thinking like question mark. He's like, huh? What should I do here? What would I do if I were the skip? So I don't know if I like the idea of what he's thinking of doing. If he's thinking about hitting it light here and then doing this, I don't like that plan.
yeah, he's trying. I think he's thinking about the same shot that he just threw. But I mean,
I don't like this.
Strike twice.
You have too much of a chance. You got to hit that so thin that what's going to end up happening is if he overdoes it by just a bit, that's gone. I mean, it's just going to go out like that.
And that's your shot rock too, right now.
Yeah. Oh boy. Or you draw behind it and then you sit two and then force them to do a draw again. Maybe that's what he's doing. It's just a draw. Yep.
Yeah.
No, he's calling for the hit. I don't agree with this. I think that this is too big of a chance.
I think this is too much ice.
Shit, I think you have a better chance of hitting this rock all the way up here back. Like, oh man, this is, I'm nervous. Here we go. It's off.
He's talking to his sweepers. And they're going.
It's over curling.
It is. It's over curling on him.
I'd be off now. I'd be off.
Wait, nope.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Wow. All right.
Sitting three.
Nice shot. I'll give him applause on that one again.
Yep. Hold on. There you go. And a little pufferfish.
And now they got to be looking. If they hit and stick, can they be shot?
And this is where I was talking about earlier. It could quite easily, based on what red was doing, it can get out of hand for yellow. And look, it's out of hand for yellow.
Well, I mean, they're only looking at two, which I mean would still put them.
But they're down. They're down by 4. So I mean, you get 2. Now you're back in this game.
Yeah.
They get 3. I mean, you're down by 1. No problem whatsoever.
I mean, they do only have 2 ends left. So I mean, down by 2 with 2 ends left is still tough.
But if they get 3 and then hold the hammer team yellow to 1, you're down by 2 going into the last end with hammer. Yeah, I'd take that bet.
Oh, that's true. They are 3 right now. All right. What's going to happen here? Oh, he's going to hit it.
He's going to boop it in the snoot.
And he's going to stick.
That is not what they wanted.
And that is 1 red. Red steals 1.
Okay. Yep. Red. Down by 3. So down by 3 is better for, yellow. I think you take that. You take that steal of 1 and you're okay with it.
You play 7. You play the 7th and you see what happens.
Yeah.
So red here. So this is a difficult dilemma. So if you're red, you're down by 3. If you don't steal multiple, you've got no shot. If you give up 1, if you only allow 1, you're down by 4 with hammer going into the last end. This is still a very, very, very long shot for red. There's no good plan here with only 2 ends left.
No, I mean, yeah.
outside of a steal of 4.
I mean, it's happened.
It has happened.
But that is not really how you want to start out with that super high guard like that.
That's not horrible.
I think, yeah, at this late in the game with what they're doing, they're trying to do, I think that you're just going to have to, you're going to be wasting a rock, either moving that out of the way or interrupting one of your other draws and hitting that stupidly. And here comes the draw.
Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
I don't know if it has to wait.
Come on, get it there. You guys can do it. You can do it. It's there.
Yep, there you go.
Really good shot.
That's just
really
good sweeping. Shot. That's good sweeping.
Yep, that's all on the sweepers. I'm not sure what that meant. The little, maybe just a little tappy tap.
Yeah, maybe. I was blowing my nose, so I missed the call.
He like did like one of these. He tapped next to the rock and was like doing a little like.
Oh, maybe he probably wants to freeze on it. Because that seems awful light to me.
Probably a freeze with a tap being a possibility. That actually looks like a really good shot.
It's exactly what he wanted. Good shot.
Great shot. Great shot.
Good sweeps, good everything. That was just good teamwork.
Yep. Now what that does is by having that rock that right where it is, that gives red a chance to take that outlet, that yellow out later with leaving their rock there.
Alrighty. Yellow's coming in. Are they going to be able to draw it? Or if they get it inside here, that's just a wonderful shot. And it's
going to tick.
Yeah, it's a tick. They're just trying to formulate a mess up there. You could get both yellows out right here.
You could. You got to come. Yeah, you got to come with weight.
Oh yeah, you can't be scared of this rock right here.
He's calling normal.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with normal. Yeet. I hope he's that wide. Yeah, I'm out. You can't hurt it now. You can't hurt it. Just a hair.
That was a good shot, though. That was a good try.
Yeah. I mean, I don't hate it.
Still try and come in.
Alrighty, coming into the hoose.
Even if I'm yellow here, even if I give up a steal of 1 here, I don't care.
Oh yeah, you don't care.
Then I'm still up by 2 going into the last end with hammer.
Yep. Yeah, this is yellow's game to lose.
It is. That looks like a really nice shot right there.
Yeah, you just got to hope that the red skip can really get it deeper, and not much. Yeah, at this point. Okay.
I think yellow scores here. It's over.
Yeah, I think you shake if yellow even takes 1. Well, we'll see.
Yep.
Right now, he's saying, shit. And he's saying,
he's giving him his drink order right now.
Yep. He's giving his drink order right now. That's funny.
That's what I'd be doing. I'd be like, hey, I want this one. I want to drink.
I feel like this loss deserves a whiskey.
Yeah. A little heavy.
A little, yeah, more than what you wanted.
Yep. Red's still sitting shot though, but fully exposed, with yellow completely buried.
He's saying backline weight, and yeah, backline weight. Maybe you get a hair of a roll to be able to make it so that it kind of sits and freezes like that, but then red just comes in and sits on it,
Yep. Well, the big thing is yellow just wants to make sure red doesn't take multiple points.
Of course. Alrighty. That's a great shot. That's nice weight.
That was really good weight.
That's a great shot.
There's some good curlers in this club.
Yeah, yellow's hitting their shots. I mean, you can't debate it. They're hitting their shots.
If I went out and practiced, I might be better than I
am. It's not enough time in the day.
Big game. I can talk a big game, and I understand strategy really well, but
it's pronounced strategery.
Strategery. This looks like a good shot too. Oh no, is it gonna overcurl?
I would have. Now it's gonna go. Oh, that is just. You should have committed. They didn't. The skip did not commit to at that point hitting off of that and going. Yeah, I would have committed to it, and you would have knocked that out a little bit. But because of that under commitment, you went in that weird spot.
That doesn't help you at all.
Nothing.
Cuts them down to 2.
Yeah, it does. Woof.
So now, I want something on the top 4 foot here.
Yeah, yellow has to do so little now to be able to solidify this. Red has all the pressure. Yellow setting themselves up beautifully to take multiple and just shake after this.
Well, and that's the thing. That's what happens when you get down at the end and you're getting close to the end of the game. It's you have to, if you're the team that's down, you have to start taking chances to try and get points. And if you don't, you wind up giving up quite a bit, and that ends the game. It's the with great risk comes great reward.
Yeah, and do you agree with this draw in? I mean, yeah, you draw it in, you sit on there.
Got to, yeah. I think he's got to draw.
Yeah, I don't know. I may be a little bit more aggressive.
And do what? There's not much more you can do. You don't want to rip that yellow because that yellow actually helps you.
I don't know if this is really going to help them that much. Keeping that around for getting multiple points.
Oh, look at that move right at the end.
Yeah, that was a late move. And they're just going to hit and roll off of that.
Yep.
And that's the risk and reward.
Yep, didn't make the draw in. It just hung out there. All the others have curled in, but that one just hung out there.
CD goes, wow, MJ chats more than I do. Yeah, he sure does.
Hey, CD.
He went to bed, though.
CD's my our top fan.
Oh,
over at the Nerds with Alcohol.
All righty, very nice.
He joins us every Tuesday night for our show.
Yeah, now that we have the shared chat, I can see as well.
Yep.
That's a great shot.
That really is. That's a really good shot.
Now they're sitting 3.
Yep, sitting 3 with hammer still.
In great territory.
You still gotta. Yep, I agree. You got to draw in there. You have to draw in. That's your only option right now.
Yep.
Red.
Yep.
All right. Thanks, CD.
I tried to explain to my 10-year-old, but she didn't seem interested. Yeah, I get that. Curling ain't for everyone. I can definitely say that.
No, it's a smart person's game.
You know that shirt. I've seen that shirt around the club. You know who wears it.
Oh yeah, there's some people that shouldn't be wearing that.
It cracks me up.
No stones for Christmas.
That's right.
No stones for Christmas for her. Yeah.
You know, it saves on your wallet because these stones are not very inexpensive. Put it that way.
All right, come on, get in there. Can it get in? Is it going to curl?
I don't think it's going to curl. It doesn't have that
I
curl.
don't think it doesn't have enough curl. It doesn't have enough.
Yeah, this is.
Yep.
This is elementary, my dear Bananafoot. This is.
But now they're sitting two. They got. But I think this is going to be the end of the game.
Yes. This is shaping up to be handshakes after this.
Yep.
Thoughts and prayers.
Russ and I will be on it at 8:00, so or thereabouts. This game should be over pretty soon. I'm going to take a quick break and be right back on.
And this is perfect because I drank all that Arnold Palmer. I got to hit the restroom very soon. So, all right, we're almost done.
500 bits for AJ to just hold it for the rest of the day.
Oh, God, no, please don't. Thank God MJ's gone. Otherwise, he would pay it. I could have gotten him to pay 1,000.
All right. Let's see. They're just trying to draw in now, too. Take that away.
He is far out there.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's not curling in as much as it was. Let's see if his curls in more than the Red Rocks have been.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I don't. He's narrow. The thing is, he's going much lighter. Because you saw how far that red went. So he's hoping that lightweight's going to make it curl a lot. But he went too light. Boop. Not enough for a boop.
Didn't even boop.
Not even a booping of the snoot. I love his shirt. Bonspiel.
I forget which one that is. That's actually one that actually was a Bonspiel shirt for I forget what club.
I want to point out to the viewing audience, look at all them hams. That's all hams. The opposing team, Gatorade, water, like healthy. There's Red might be
That's
losing, but they know how to lose in style, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know. Is that really style?
That's style. Don't you shit on hams. I enjoy a good ham sandwich.
I don't know that I've ever actually had hams. Oh, can he get by?
Go. Boop.
That's game right
That
there.
is game. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a handshake.
I think he's going down. Yeah, there's the handshake.
Yep. Well, it was an exciting second game that we saw unexpectedly.
Yeah, some bonus coverage.
Bonus coverage on ESPN The Ocho.
I don't know. I think we're the Diez de Ocho.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it was a fun time. I appreciated. I was a little bit more active today than I was 2 weeks ago because, man, I was tired after that day. I had a long day of work, and I was like, I wasn't as vocal. But yeah, today was a very good day of talking about curling. And next weekend, or not next weekend, next week we'll have some more action that we can call.
Yeah, we should be good. So I think I'm gonna go take a break, hit the restroom, grab some more drinks. Grab my actual drink for tonight, and because we review drinks on my show.
Ooh.
But yeah, and then I'll be starting the Nerds with Alcohol show up right here on my Twitch channel, Drinking Nerds, in just a few minutes.
And I'm gonna go eat some food and maybe have some whiskey myself. All right, everyone, have a great day. Have a great night.
Have a good one. It was a great time.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Oops, where's my thing?